Hey guys, welcome back to the MFL today. And as you see, it's not a PowerPoint anymore. I have no idea what episode this is, so you guys will see what episode it is. I'm actually back in the studio that I used back in, I think season 10, because I came back here, and if you look in the back, you can see the conferences. The Power 8 is on the left side of the screen. Redstone is on the right side of the screen. And so, just mess around with this for the season. See, we might have some, like, on-site episodes, maybe. I'm at a stadium, like College Game Day, or, just sit in the studio. Week one, first off, to recap the off-season, oh God. Springfield, East Monbeek, and Krypton came back. They replaced Oakwood, and then they replaced who was going to be Long Beach and Snowington. But then Oakwood actually ended up coming back because Summer City ended up leaving just for the season. And so that's pretty much it. East Monbeek, Krypton, Springfield, historic teams. East Monbeek was one of the original 4 who started the league, one of the original 3 on YouTube. And then Krypton back, very good team. East Monbeek playing for the first time since season 7. They played 2 games that season before leaving. Springfield and Krypton, they played in season 14. So let's get into week 1. Our first matchup is the opening game of the season, which is East Monbeek at the defending champion Newman Wolfpack. They are going to open up McIntyre Stadium. That game will actually be live streamed on Friday, December the 20th, at 3:30. The stream's going to start at 3:30, and we're going to kick off around 3:40, 3:45 that day. And on the screen, I should get you guys like the line. I should have some graphics for this, hopefully. You should see the line and stuff. Numinous projected to win by 6.5. Again, not much to really be said about it because they haven't played since season 7, which was 2 years ago. Even though, fun fact, East Monbeek has actually won the last 2 games that these 2 teams have played. Interesting enough, and it's like, I said it the other day, but in that Newman has been blown out. I think it's 77-31, because there was a 45-17 win by East Monbeek, and then a 31-14 win. So it's 38-14. It's something like that. East Monbeek has absolutely owned Newman for the past couple of seasons. So yeah, not much to say about that. Again, live stream Friday, December 20th. At 3:30 p.m. The next game we have is Oakwood at Crossington. This was actually, I think, with the original season 14 schedule, the original season 17 schedule, when we said Long Beach and Snowington, this was actually supposed to be a opening game in Crossington. Now that was supposed to be a night game. This time it's going to be a day game, but Crossington favored, as you all can see. I think it could be close, but I think it could also be a complete blowout. I don't think there's really... This game, too, is another game where I don't think we can really predict it. Just because it's real. Crossington... It's just real. Crossington is looking better and better. Oakwood is looking better and better. Oakwood's last game, I think, was the win against Newman, and Crossington's, I think, was Crossington's was the win against Jacksonville, because the game against Monbeek, they just forfeited because it wasn't going to mean anything. And then, let's see. Then following that, we'll have Jacksonville at Krypton, which is a rematch of the season 14 McIntyre kickoff, which was the last game they played each other. that game, Jacksonville was actually the Jade City Dolphins, and that was actually played in Jacksonville, where they play now. Krypton is favored by 3.5, even though they played in the preseason. And Jacksonville won that game 61-41, which was interesting. I was skeptical of that score because I wasn't there, so I don't think we're gonna have 102 combined points in that game. Krypton is favored by 3.5, just because I feel like Krypton overall is the better team. Especially they're still trying to get adjusted to the new rules, especially the drop back passing. But I think overall Jacksonville does have a very good chance to march into Krypton and have a statement victory in Week 1. And then we cap it off with Mindbake at Springfield, which I think would be the best game of the weekend. Mindbake is favored by 2.5. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think overall it's going to be higher than that spread. Just because, I mean, really anything less than 3 is kind of hard to get in this league. So, I mean, it should be good. Springfield and Mindbake has produced some very good matchups. I think the last time they would have played, the last time they would have played was Season 14. I think that was a 10-point game. I think that was only like 24-14. It was very low scoring. But yeah, guys, overall, I'm very excited for this season. Very excited, very excited. Hopefully, with the rule changes we made, it will be harder to score, so maybe we can actually get some more defense. In case you all didn't know, part of that is we changed up when a motion is live to prevent like easy fumble touchdowns on motions. Really, that you'll see. Blocked kicks are now returnable, which I know helps scoring, but I mean we never really see blocked kicks anymore, so it's there just in case. And teams now have to get to the 20 to throw towards the end zone. And now, under a minute and a half in the second and fourth quarters, the clock runs on first downs, but we do have the 1 minute warning. So the hope there is, especially in the second quarter, the clock runs. So there's not all that stoppage, especially in the second quarter, to give teams more time to score. And it makes it tougher in the fourth quarter. We had it in the Jacksonville Washington preseason game. It's actually not that hard if you're on top of your timeouts. Because again, a minute and a half is still long, even with the running clock, and you were on one drive. So again, you just have to be on top of timeouts, and you will be good. So guys, that is it for the MFL today, Week 1. And we will see you guys with Newman and East Mindbake at McIntyre Stadium Friday at 3:30 p.m. And it is a live stream.